Hello and welcome to this new video of Remothered, Tormented Fathers. A game that doesn't allow a lot in terms of settings. Allows enough, but not a lot. Like resolution scale, you can only go to 100%, which is dumb because you can go higher with Unreal Engine. But if you go inside the settings, you can set it yourself to even higher than that. So it doesn't offer a lot. It has mouse smoothing by default. The best way to disable it is like disable it in the options, but also disable VSync. And when you disable VSync, what you want to do is go in the NVIDIA control panel, add this game, set the frame rate lock to 60 frames per second, because you don't really need more, and then use fast VSync just to be sure. It works wonders. Now I have raw mouse input. It's perfect. Sadly though, the game, for some reason that I do not understand, does not actually allow to rebind your keys. It just shows you the controls. And fuck you if you don't like them. That's how you're gonna play. So either I'll deal with the mouse and keyboard controls, or I'll play with the controller. We'll see. Actually, let me check the controls real quick. Is there anything like that would require aim? Aim, hold the door, place diversion, change diversion, throw diversion. There's a throw, so if it's like in a curved axis, it could work with the controller. If it's straight, I might want to play with mouse and keyboard. Actually, let's just try controller. Why not? New game. Let's go. Also, I've set it to like even higher than fucking possible. So, do I need to review the controls? Walk, run, crouch is left, flashlight is right. What the fuck? Okay. Interact is A, B is dodge. Dark Souls. Inventory is Y. Why? Why is inventory Y? And what is the other? Pause. And diary. Okay. Question, why do you set inventory to Y instead of like the button that you use to for diary? And you set diary to the button that you use for flashlight. So you set flashlight to Y. That seems like more the stuff I need to use. But that seems kind of intuitive other than that.
So, is it all true?
Nope, it's all fake.
What have you heard already?
That illness.
Also, it's basically a game that was
Celebrated
supposed to be a
the healing
remake
process in tissue
of Clock
regeneration.
Tower,
Is that all true?
from what I've heard. And in the end, it became a real game.
But if that's what it was doing.
And now, instead of a remake of Clock Tower, it's like Clock Tower, but there's a butt-naked grandpa following you around.
An illness is what it is.
But then,
Where do you want me to start?
from the beginning.
I'm old, Mr. Manny. My memory is not one of my strong points.
Well, for example, why do they call you Madame Svenska?
A name is just a trace. It is our business card, our identifier. It presents us to the world. But does it tell our story or really describe who we are?
I swear I know 3 or 4 idiots with the same exact name.
Well, yes. But we are not made of that name. It is given to us. Other people choose it for us, whether it suits us or not. It doesn't
Oh, the game
tell
looks
us
incredible.
who we really are.
I ain't lying there.
That name will not give us
Graphically, it is
answers.
beautiful.
It is only through growing old that we become the answer to the questions of our
However,
childhood. And living in Sweden the last 30 years has definitely inspired this affectionate moniker. And so, Madam Spenska, it is.
And yet you come back to Italy. Why?
Because Italy is fucking great, dude.
Because I forgot.
As long as you're not a driver.
But I also forgot that I had promised to remember.
Tell me.
To who?
Please excuse me. Sometimes my memory needs to be jogged. There's always been a song that, as well as the name you refer to so much, has labeled my whole life, has given it a name, and it's from a name. If you can believe how bizarre and sometimes unbelievable my confused memories are to describe that.
Are you gonna put music on top of that music?
All this began.
Ouch, my arm.
Say goodbye, hearty flush from my eye.
I'm sure I can also say goodbye to that video not being claimed for copyright.
Sure you miss me.
Thanks to that song.
If you fly, you lose something that's
Is this pre-recorded or is this in-engine? I can't tell.
come on, let's dance.
The FPS counter would indicate that this is in-engine.
Give me a
However, you never know.
so you know what you're gonna miss. If you fly, you lose something the sky.
See, that one has stuff that holds it. The one in Rise of Insanity had nothing. This is loud, isn't it? Oh, thank God. She looks like that actress in you know that movie? I forget the one, but like she's a little girl at the start, then she loses her father. Then the whole time she wants to go to space, and in the end she actually discovers like space alien life forms and literally time traveling, and nobody believes her because like nobody wants to believe that she went anywhere because in their own time she just cut for like a second. Really cool movie. So I'm gonna guess master volume doesn't... What? I'm gonna guess that master volume doesn't actually control the cutscene volume either. So that's why there's a cutscene volume slider. Cool.
Feels like it's gonna rain again.
Him. So I got rid of film grain, but for some reason there's still like frame dirthing, which is like trying to emulate a camera's lens being covered in cum, basically. Let me check. Something tells me the cinematics are not controlled. Fuck! Need to apply. Yes. Okay. What kind of running animation is this? This is the same running animation I mod into Skyrim whenever I install Skimpy mods. Oh, she gets tired. Okay. Also, I disable motion blur. I know it's hard to tell because the fucking depth of field is heavy as fuck. Calm down, ma'am. I'm guessing I'm supposed to go this way. I'm going this way. Fuck it. Not this way. Okay. God, she sounds as exhausted as me that one time I had to like hurry the fuck up not to miss the bus. And well, short story, I exhausted myself so fucking much I literally had to puke. Yeah, it happens. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, cutscenes were literally not handled by Master Volume. I can tell now. You'd think it would take them into account.
Yes, hello. I'm Dr. Reed from the Santa Margarita
Nice to meet you.
Institute.
Yes, hello, Dr. Reed.
Sorry, but Mr. Felton is no longer a patient.
I know. This is why I'm here. Hello?
The subtitle said,
Anyone?
that's, not this is. Are we gonna have the same case as subtitles as in 24? Where the subtitles are literally the script? And you can realize how often the fucking actors, like, went off script? You say whatever the fuck they felt like saying? Reach the residence of Dr. Felton. Completed. I did it! I finished the game! Where'd the door go? God, the game looks beautiful though. The character model, not so much. Those leaves, you know. Like, look at that. That bush looks good, okay? Those flowers, they look good, and wow, goddamn. Fucking kudos. Actual fucking 3D FLORA. That is impressive. You would not believe how very little games actually have 3D FLORA. That tree though, what the fuck? I wonder if it's because of me pushing the settings to higher than actual fucking imaginable for this game, or something else. The gameplay does seem to be stuttering a bit, but for some reason it's not related to the frame rate. I wonder if she just makes noise, or if she just, like, actually runs out of stamina. Well, let's get to the door, I guess. Probably gonna be close, so I'll probably have to go to the left. What the fuck? Knock knock!
Hello? The gate was open. Are you there?
Are you there? Is anyone there?
Hello? Is anyone there?
Oh, now you said it! Wait, can I open? No, it's locked. Okay, let's go to the back. Also, for anyone watching the video, weird coincidence, I actually decided to play this game on Father's Day. That was not premeditated or anything like that. I literally chose to play this game and realized, oh yeah, it's Father's Day. Calm down, bitch! God, I am impressed by those 3D plants. Like, they're not just 2D flat textures. It's actually a 3D model. That is beautiful. I love it. How big is this house? Jeez. Is that a crayon? Yeah, I think that's bug spray or something. Woo, what's this? You can't see shit. Definitely anguishing. Okay. Whatever that means. But, definitely. That is one big-ass water bottle. What the fuck? Did you guys probably mean to resize that? Because that is huge. Or maybe that woman is extremely small. I don't know, honestly. She might be very small. The wind is howling. Ave Maria. That is not you on that badge.
Yes?
Good evening. I
Miss
am.
Reed, you already told me at the intercom, and as I already told you, Mr. Felton is no longer a patient at the Scientific
I know.
Institute.
I came here voluntarily, outside the
Those two
institute.
people did
what
not
do you
use the same
want?
microphone to
I
record their
am
voice.
personally re-examining your case. Causes, reagents. I strongly believe there are alternative ways and probably other experiments that are worth a try. I am fighting with the Institute to recognize there are other adequate remedies for your husband's
Oh, no,
pathology.
please. I'm just assisting him. I'm his nurse.
I didn't know.
It's okay. I suppose you want to talk to him.
Thank you.
I
You just
apologize
assume
for the
they're winning?
darkness, but Mr. Felton's sight has been damaged and immensely compromised because of the disease. Anyway, I am Gloria. Oh, and please, refrain from smoking inside. Mr. Felton hates the smell of smoke.
Sorry.
Why are there fucking two others? If he doesn't like the smell of smoke? Oh, she probably smokes too. The rival. Okay. I have come. I cannot do it now. Why can't I run? Okay, never mind, I guess.
Please, this way. Bad habit.
Smoking?
Yes, such a shame. You should quit. You have no idea how bad this is for you. Not only for your health, but it's also very expensive. Money and time wasted. I have so much to do every day. I couldn't waste time with such a bad habit.
Who?
Do you assist Mr. Felton all day?
It's really
Oh, no,
pointless.
from midday
Like
to
some
8
people
PM.
say it makes
Then I
them
go
feel
back
better.
home. I live near here.
This is
If
literally a
needed, he can contact
placebo.
me with a pager
There is
or a
nothing
telephone. His wife
in a
takes care of
cigarette
him
that
when I'm off.
that can actually, factually make you
I
feel
met her
better.
just a couple of times.
You just
She's
think it
usually
does, but
out
it
or
doesn't.
locked in her bedroom when I'm here.
However, if there's one thing you
Don't
can
keep
do
me
is
long.
feel your addiction.
I didn't know.
An addiction is actually a problem,
But,
and
you know, when
you
people
will
meet,
feel
they
bad
love
if you don't
new
fulfill it.
music, the same song, over and over.
It's not so much making you feel better as much as it is helping your addiction. I wish I could run.
This way, please.
Could you guys record on the same mic, please?
Mr. Felton will be here in a few minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
How did you get such a big ass house? I don't even understand why anyone would want a big ass house like that. Like, I will never understand mansions and all that shit. Like, why the fuck would you want a house that you can literally fucking die of exhaustion just to reach the other side of it? I will never understand. Ooh, what's this? Something I won't read. You damn son of a bitch! Okay. That's a cool painting. Looks like it was painted over.
Do you believe in God, miss?
Well,
That's
It'd
a
be
weird
too easy,
introduction.
wouldn't it? I believe in people's willpower. Everything else is not God, but an aptitude or mankind's cruelty.
This is the kind of fairy tale I prefer at my age. When you're worn out from an incurable disease, you start having some doubts. Why is there so much life in such small but lethal creatures? An arbiter, that's all we
For
need.
what? It's wrong and crazy. It's human nature.
That same nature. in which we
That's a
are-
weird fucking conversation to start with, guys.
But, pardon me, I forgot my manners. Please, sit down. Dr. Reed, I suppose.
Sorry, Mr. Felton. Pleased to meet you.
So you already met Gloria.
Yes, she let me in.
She's a great reference, extremely hardworking, but back to us. I don't
What did you
recall
do?
seeing beautiful doctors like you at the Institute, Dr. Reed.
I am flattered, Mr. Felton. I arrived at the Institute just a few months after you left. And you left because?
Inadequacy of the sanitary treatments within the structure.
That's right. And in a few words?
In a few words, they didn't know how to treat my case, and they left me there to die.
But it seems that other issues took over.
I once or twice refused to go through exams.
Mr. Felton, is there anything I can do for you?
Oh, Gloria. Yes, see if Dr. Reed needs anything.
Oh, no.
May I
Oh,
offer you
that's
a
what
cup
the
of
beeping
tea
was.
Or coffee. Espresso?
No, thank you.
As you wish. How about you, Mr. Felton?
No, thank you. I'll keep entertaining our guest. You can go now.
When you show me your butt.
You're diagnosed? 1958?
Yes, indicatively, some friends and I contracted the disease while traveling to Egypt, and it got worse.
In addition to the
Oh,
disease,
God.
the first exam showed some
This is
innocent
amnesia all
symptoms.
over again.
Some hormonal deficiency? Overdose of non-prescribed drugs, opiates? Phenoxyl? Wasn't it recalled in the mid-60s?
Doctor, don't you think that nowadays there are ways to obtain drugs without any prescription?
I believe so. According to your file, you still receive your disability pension. Even better, it seems that the beneficiary is your wife, Ariana Gallo.
Exactly. She's the one who takes care of me when Gloria is off.
How about your daughter?
My daughter, Celeste, has never come back home.
Disappeared. She was adopted, am I right?
The investigators confirmed that she intentionally left. They never suspected a kidnapping since there was no ransom request.
How about Weeman? Wasn't he a suspect?
A flash in the pan, and idiots.
He's a strong,
who are
independent
confused
women.
by sending warnings and threats.
And her birth parents?
Dr. Reed, young girls often decide to just go. And this is what my daughter decided to do.
Jennifer.
What did you say?
At times, you'd call her Jennifer.
No, my
Mr.
daughter.
Felton, what has really happened to your daughter?
I just told
How
you.
about the off-the-record version?
I am not sure where you're trying to go with this, but I won't tolerate. I don't have the strength for this now.
I know you've been trying to forget her, but this picture might help you to.
What is this? Where did you get this picture?
Isn't she your daughter? Celeste, or as you called her? Jennifer?
I asked you a question.
Back of the picture says Jennifer.
There is no Jennifer.
Thought I was stupid, didn't you, Mr. Felton?
Did you guys skip something?
Do you really think I'd come here without knowing what I'm
Who
talking
are
about?
you, and why did you come here? Did you come to my home to threaten me with your condescending
Threatening
tone?
you? So maybe I should ask your wife then.
She's not home.
Seems like she is.
Mr. Felton, I just talked to the director of the Institute on the phone. They have never heard of Dr. Reed. She is not what she claims to be.
Well, Miss Reed, if that is your real name, your time here has ended. Please, leave my property. Miss Gloria will escort you out.
Please follow me.
Mr. Felton, please, tell me what you did to your daughter!
Good evening.
Follow me.
Oh, so that's what he was all about. Okay. His
Felton.
daughter was remothered. It's such a shit word.
You
And
know the
name.
way.
But do I?
How do you even...
How do I do what?
How do you even sleep at night? You use people's lives regardless of the pain you cause. The Feltons have been through
How
a
do you
lot.
know that? I I literally just arrived and you
Gloria,
haven't
a young
known me
girl
for even
disappeared.
We all know the story.
a day.
Unfortunately, a burden that the Feltons will have to carry for the rest of their lives. Celeste just left them.
This is a very slow start for her
That
game.
was the case. There was a motivation behind it. And it threatened her life.
So far, the cutscene to gameplay ratio is not really good. Oh god, another cutscene. The animations are so stuttery. Huh. Wonderful. Uh-huh. Why does she walk like that? It feels like the animations for this game were mocapped, but they were mocapped by using Kinect. Because yeah, like if you can do motion capture with Kinect. It's no joke, you can actually do that. However, unless you actually work on the animation, it's very, very rough. So maybe they actually did that. I think the internet has died. Let me kill it just to check. Now that I've killed it, it is in fact dead. Wonderful logic. Why do you even ask? Yes, I don't want to play through that ever again. Look for the mirrors with the metronome. From now on, you can save your game only by using those. Okay. Good to know. Right stick to scroll. What is scroll? What? Identify the source of the tone, Miss Felton. Who was this? Looks like a dildo. What's this? I could use that as a weapon. Okay. I guess I'll just destroy that dude stuff. Why not? Poor guy. I'll take that. A new collectible. What is this? Happily together. Okay. I ain't closing this shit. I'll make sure they know I was here. So, because of that, let me reopen that. And reopen that. No, fuck you. So, like I said, reopen that. And reopen that. Because I know there's like no loading. Because everything loads in real time. So I want to see if I ever come back to this spot, the things will still be open or not. I'll take that. Picked up a diversion item. God, really? I think he's just teasing you. Rip. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching this very first video of Remothered, Tormented Fathers. Clock Tower, but with a butt-naked grandpa. I'll see you all next time in the next video. I wonder if there are hiding spots in this game though. Ooh, an actual weapon! Fan item. Bye-bye.